This show is a reality show. There's a lot that's going to happen. There's a lot of drama. There'll be a lot of fashion. And I mean, great influencers coming out of there. From the promo that I saw, Sonakshi and Amar, these guys look really stylish and fashionable, right?
They do. I think that's why they made the cut to Myntra Fashion Superstar.
Right. Amar, tell us a little bit about, the process of making a show like this. I mean, what goes behind it?
So it all started with, like I said, like I was saying, we were trying to catch the trends, or we were trying to create the trends, like Myntra always did. The three things that were actually staring in our face was the video content, the influencer network, and Myntra as an engagement platform. When this idea was actually first coined, it was very obvious to us that Myntra could be that platform for influencers. The influencers today, all these 10 contestants actually were filtered from thousands of digital auditions that happen. In fact, it's first of its kind where we did entire audition online. And all these thousands of auditions came from people who are already influencing in their own ways. What was very, very clear was there was no standard platform or a platform for these influencers to have a steady followership and to actually influence in a way that is incentivized both for the influencer and for the follower. That's one of the reasons why we thought Myntra could be that platform. Second is our tech expertise in the world of fashion. In fact, if you saw what Sonakshi was saying, it's actually going from the offline space to online, where it's all about likes, follows, hashtags. Right. It's how digital it can get. Right. And we have a strong tech team behind it to understand the intent of the user, understand the sentiments of the users, and actually translate that or connect that to the right influencers. So there's a technology at play, there's a content at play, and then of course there is Sonakshi at play. All of this coming together, like she said, it takes an army, even to look stylish, and it takes a coalition of armies to make a show like this.
Yeah. Well, definitely, Amar. And of course, let's not forget about the fact that Myntra app is now kind of also a content creator in that sense, where this kind of content that's coming out, it's going to be really quick consumption for people who are on the move, who can, check out what the latest trends and fashions are, and that's the whole point of this entire exercise. So Sonakshi, it's, you have had a great journey of style through your career. You came out of the, bleachers with this really amazing fashion sense, and you've always carried yourself with such aplomb and such grace and such, panache. How do you do it?
I think I'll have to correct you there. I honestly did not come with it. Like I said, my team...
It seemed like you did.
No. I think I'm the kind of person who likes to learn from her mistakes and, grow with that. So I think I've made a lot of faux pas in my life. But I don't regret any of them because I know now what to do, what not to do. And I've kind of settled into a good space where I'm comfortable with my own style. And
is that one thing that one needs to sort of, keep in mind when you're trying to become, say, a fashion influencer or a trendsetter?
Absolutely.
You can't be afraid to make mistakes.
Absolutely. And I think it's a bit more relatable when you make mistakes because everybody makes mistakes. Who doesn't? And when people see you make mistakes, they say, okay, she did it, so it's fine if I do as well. And I think that's what kind of helps you connect with people as well. So I'm not afraid to make mistakes. And, the contestants that we've got here, we went through some 5,000 auditions of people just, being themselves, their quirky best. What my parameters for this show is also how engaged you can keep me in your content that you're producing, right? So along with being stylish, along with being fashionable, you have to be able to keep my attention. And I feel like sometimes when you make mistakes, that also could end up as being a good thing. So it's okay to make mistakes. Yeah.
Right. To be a pathbreaker, never fear, basically. Always make mistakes. I do that all the time. Look at me right now. Anyway, having said that, it's been a great experience, I'm assuming, so far, and the show continues. You guys are still in the shooting process of it, and there's a lot more action that's going to be coming up. What is the one thing that you would, want our audiences to look out for from the first episode?
Well, the first episode is an amalgamation of kind of like all the auditions that we've gone through. We selected the top 10, the 10 really, really good entries that we got and who we felt could be part of this show and take it forward, keep it entertaining, engage us, show us some really good content on social media. I think along with these guys learning, I feel like I'm also going to end up learning a lot because I use social media so much myself. And, I think it's a give and take where not only we're going to learn while we're on the show, but the audiences are also going to learn while watching the show, what to do, what not to do, what mistakes can be made, and what can you learn from them. So it'll be a lot of fun overall. And because it's a one of its kind, first time this is happening in, I think anywhere in the world, right?
Yeah,
Nobody's
the first
done
time in the world.
Nobody has a show on a social media influencer. So kudos to us. We're the first. I think we deserve a round of applause for that.
Definitely. Huge round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
It's always good doing something for the first time, and I'm really happy that we're doing it with this show.
Right. Well, congratulations to Myntra, Amar, and to Sonakshi, the judge of Myntra's next fashion superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw the floor open for any questions. Like I said earlier, just raise your hand, a mic will come to you, introduce yourselves, and let's go on with this. The lady there.
Hi Sonakshi.
Hello. how are you?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations with your association with Myntra. I would like to know what is your style statement. And my second question is when you are playing a film character, it's very, nowadays it's very hard to get into the fashion and showing and reflecting, especially a character like Raju, where you have a small town girl. Then in that time, what you do and how you carry yourself?
Okay, for your first question, I work with some really wonderful stylists. My stylist's name is Mohit Rai, and my fashion funda is Ab Tumhare Hawale Watan Sathiyo. He knows exactly what he's doing, and I think he's really helped me to turn my style around, so I think I'd like to give him all credit for it. When it comes to movies, I think it's very important for every character to have that one thing that kind of stands out. I remember when I did Rowdy Rathod, there was a different kind of poncha on my salwar, and somebody sent me pictures from a market somewhere in some small town saying Sonakshi salwar. So it's very important, that something stands out. Even for a character like Raju, yes, she is a small town girl wearing saris, but I feel like you can maybe accessorize differently. So flowers in the hair or, something like that. Something should always stand out. For me, in terms of my characters, what I've always stuck to, I think for the last 9 years, I've not done any film without it, and it's become my style statement, is my nose ring. And there was a song on it just this year, Coca. So I think that is something of an achievement as well, when you stick to something that you can call your own. Yeah.
सोनाक्षी मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि क्या होता है कि जनरली जो लोग घरों में रहते हैं उनको लगता है कि फ़ैशन क्या होगा, फ़ैशन करने का कोई मतलब नहीं है, लेकिन फ़ैशन उनकी ज़िंदगी में बहुत सारे चेंजेस ला सकते हैं. तो आपके हिसाब से कितना ज़रूरी है फ़ैशन स्टाइल को मानना या इसको करना किसी भी लेडी के लिए? और दूसरा मेरा है कि बॉलीवुड में कौन से ऐसे जोड़ी है जिसको आपको स्टाइलिश जोड़ी आप कह सकती हैं?
पहला सवाल, आई थिंक फैशन जब आप अपने लिए करो ना तभी उसमें ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है. तो अगर लोग घर बैठे बैठे भी अगर फैशन को अपनाना चाहते हैं या फॉलो करना चाहते हैं, वो खुद के लिए करे तो उन्हें और ज़्यादा मज़ा आएगा, ना कि किसी को कोई ट्रेंड में फंस जाए. मैं नहीं करती. अगर मुझे लगता है कि कुछ चीज़ मुझ पे नहीं अच्छी लगेगी, जचेगी नहीं, तो मैं उसे बिल्कुल नहीं पहनूंगी, अगर वो ट्रेंड में हो या ना हो. तो आई थिंक अपने लिए करना बहुत ज़रूरी है ना. आजकल दुनिया बहुत छोटी हो गई है, हर चीज़ हमारे फिंगर टिप्स पर है. हमारे हाथों में मोबाइल फ़ोन में आप कुछ भी इंटरनेट पे सर्फ कर सकते हैं, फैशन ट्रेंड्स को देख सकते हैं, इंस्पायर हो सकते हैं या कुछ अपना और अलग से बना भी सकते हैं. तो आई थिंक बहुत छोटी हो गई दुनिया. अगर आपको अपने लिए करना है फैशन तो ज़रूर कीजिए. बहुत एक्सेस है हमें आजकल. दूसरा सवाल था आपका बॉलीवुड के स्टाइलिश कपल, स्टाइलिश जोड़ी. आई थिंक रणवीर और दीपिका मैं कहूँगी. रणवीर का तो अपना ही अलग कुछ स्टाइल है और वो बहुत अच्छे से कैरी करता है. जो वो पहनता है वो ही पहन सकता है और ये एक इंडिविजुअल स्टाइल है. और दीपिका वो है ही इतनी खूबसूरत. आई थिंक वो जो भी पहने उसमें बहुत सुंदर लगती है.
और एक प्रश्न ये भी था कि जब आप कोई भी फैशन किया, कभी हज़ार्ड्स आपके साथ हुए कुछ ऐसे जो बाद में कोई ऐसी मतलब हो गया, आप पहन के निकली लेकिन वो सबको सही नहीं लगा, ऐसा कभी आपको?
बहुत बार हुआ मेरे साथ।
किस तरह को?
तभी जब हम खुद पहन के निकलते हैं तो लगता है वाह क्या अच्छे लग रहे हैं, पहन लिया, पर फिर बाद में पेपरों में जब आता है तब हमारी बैंड बजती है कि अच्छा शायद दिस वाज नॉट अ गुड आइडिया।
ये इस सवाल पर मेरा क्यूरियोसिटी ये है, जब ये होता है आपके साथ, when this fashion faux pas so called happens, how do you just kind of switch off your mind and continue doing what you're doing with so much confidence?
I think you like जीभ काट के आगे बढ़ो अभी, don't make the same mistake again.
Anyone else?